Welcome back to Dune Imperium. We're playing the solo game as Paul Atreides. Alright, let's begin for this turn, and we take the top card off the conflict, and we're going to have a look and see what we're fighting over this time. Oh, a victory point and a water for first place, a water and a spice for second place, and once again, nobody gets anything for third place. So that's what we're going to be vying for this time. And so we are first player this time, which is great. So let's go to our play area. We get to draw 5 cards, and then we get to decide where it is we want to go. I'm pretty sure we want to get our sword master, our third agent, right away. So let's take a look at our cards and see what we can do. Alright, we're looking for the green symbol on one of our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can look at our top card at any time. What is it? Oh, it's a green card. Okay. You can look at it at any time. That's our special ability. We have our signet ring. Cool. Reconnaissance. We have Seek Allies. We have the Dagger, and we have the Scout. And yes, we were looking for this green symbol. I wonder if we should just go ahead. Let's go ahead and play the signet ring, because I think we want to go ahead and grab our next, our sword master. So we're going to play that, and then we get our signet ring, which is draw a card. So yes, I should have done it while we were over there. We will be drawing the card, which of course was the dagger we looked at. And we're going to be placing our agent here, which means we get to grab our agent and use him this turn. Yeah, right on. And we got to pay 8, of course, a Solari to do it, which we have lots of. Alright, we paid our 8 Solari. We still have 5 left over, so that's pretty good. We got our our sword master now, so we're going to end up having 3 agents every turn. And we get to use them this turn as well. Alright. Next up is the Count. And so we're going to grab one of these House Hagal cards, and we're going to see what he's up to with his agents. He's going to Secrets the Bene Gesserit. And he's going to advance on the Bene Gesserit track. Ooh, okay. Well, let's have him go ahead and do that. Alright, well, he goes on Secrets, which is right here. Of course, we ignore everything else. And he advances on the track, and he gets himself a victory point. And he's the farthest along on that track, which is not great. Alright, let's give him a victory point. Alrighty, he gets a victory point. He is now tied with us for first place with 1 victory point. Alright, up next is the Earl. We're going to take a look at his House Hagal card and see what he's up to. Oh, and keeping in mind, we really want to win this conflict this time, so I don't know what's going to happen conflict-wise. Alright, his card is, he's going to go and harvest some spice. And he's going to go to the space that has the most excess bonus spice. So, yeah, he'll be doing that right now. We can see that here clearly on the board, which is this one has the bonus spice. So he's going to get a total of 4 spice. He also now has 5 spice total now after that little haul. Still not enough to cash in for a victory point though. And back we go to us. We have 2 agents now because we grabbed our next one. And these are our cards. We got to think about, I think we have to think about trying to win this battle to get this victory point. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of thinking of where we want to send our next agent. And then we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, we are going to send our agent right here to Hardy Warriors. That's going to cost us our 1 water, so we will happily spend that. And that means we get to assign 2 of our warriors right into the battle. This is the cross sword symbol. And the reason how we're doing it, of course, I should have done that first, is we're using our Seek Allies, and we have to trash this card to go here. So we will trash this card happily because we want to go there and get those 2 soldiers. Alright, let's go to the battlegrounds and put our soldiers in there, and we can also put 2 from our garrison in as well if we have it. Alright, we really want to win this one, so we're putting the 2 soldiers in there for our hardy warriors. Oh, and we move up on the track too, and we're going to put our other one in. We only had 1 there. I forgot to move us up on the track, so yes, we will be taking our little token here and moving up on the Fremen track as well. Now we're tied with the Count. And that's very quickly our turn. We still have an agent remaining. Up next is the Count himself to have another turn. Alright, it's the Count's turn. The House Hagal AI card deck and Hardy Warriors. Guess what? Not happening. Wow, we got lucky. We're there first. Alright, well, he's going to try something else then. And what is he going to try? He's going to go to Carthage. Oh, great. And he gets... he's going to put a warrior into the battle, and oh man, he has 2 in reserve as well. Okay, this This sucks. Okay, anyway, that's where his Meeple's going to go, his agent. Whereas Carthag is right here. So he will get 1 into the battle, and he will take his 2. Oh! Which means we now both have 3. Oh, that's not good. All right, over to the Earl. This is his last agent to deploy, and he's going to fold space and getting an advancement on the Spacing Guild track. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, he's popping over here, and he's going up on the track, and that is going to give him a victory point. Oh dear. All right, over we go, and he's going to have a victory point. All right, he gets a victory point, and we are all tied at 1 victory point apiece. It's back to us. We still have an agent left because we grabbed our Sword Master this time, and I have to figure out what we want to do with him. All right, we are going to send our final agent right here to Arkeen. There's no requirement to pay to get there. That's going to give us a soldier and draw a card. How did we get there? Of course, we have to play a card. We're going to play this one, which is Reconnaissance, giving us the symbol we need to go to Arkeen. All right, so cool. We're going to get ourselves 1 soldier, and we get to draw a card. And this is where we shouldn't have those cards. Those are played cards. So we're going to draw a card. So I have to shuffle a discard pile, which doesn't include the Signet Ring and the other card we played, because those are played cards. They don't immediately go to your discard, as far as I understand. So we draw Dune, the Desert Planet. Okay, good enough. All right, and we also get 1 more soldier into the fray, which is precisely what we needed to at least get the advantage on the count. And all right, where are we now? Now we are all out of agents, and so we are into the reveal phase. So we will reveal all of our cards, and as you can see, we have 2 for purchase power, and we have 3 swords, which is cool, because that's going to help us add to our battle power. All right, with the 2, we can purchase a card, and yes, indeed, we will go ahead and do that. All right, for 2, I think we're going to go ahead and get the Guild Administrator costing 2, the Spacing Guild, which means we can go to the Spacing Guild with this card and or these locations, and we also get to trash a card with this guy. So this is pretty cool. We're getting him for 2, and now we're into combat time. So let's get fighting. I think we're going to do pretty good here. All right, it's battle time, and it looks like we're doing pretty good. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 strength there. Plus, if we look at our cards, we also have 1, 2, 3 swords to add to it. So we're going to be up to a strength of 11. And the Count has 2, 4, 6. He has 6, and now he draws a House Hagal card to see if there are any swords on the bottom of that. And he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man! Did we get lucky? 1, 2, 3, 4. So looking at the outcome of the battle, we are at 11. And the Count is at 4 or 10. So we're going to get a victory point. Let's not forget that. We get a victory point. Yes! That's exactly what we're looking for. And a water. All right. Cool. And he gets a water and a spice. He's up to 2 water, not quite enough to cash in, and 6 spice, not quite enough to cash in for a victory point. So that's going to be it. And so now we're into the Makers phase. And in the Makers phase, we put extra spice on those locations that do not have any agents on them. So we're going to be putting one here, Great Flat, and we're going to be putting another one here on Imperial Basin. All right, that's going to be the Makers phase. And now it's recall time. So we're going to draw all of our agents back, and we're going to discard all of our cards. And that's going to be the end of our turn and the end of our episode for today. So I'm going to wipe all of the agents back off the boards, and that'll be it. So yes, after the battle, all of the soldiers that here go back to our reserves. And so all we got left here is we have Earl has 1. He's just sitting there with 1 in the garrison. Nobody else has anything. Okay, I don't think I made any mistakes. Again, check the comments as always. We have Some pretty interesting movement here out on the guild tracks. I don't know. I think we've got a pretty good leg up now because we do have our extra agent. We've got 3 agents, and our AI players are still sitting at 2 agents at least for the next turn. And the turn after that, they will have 3 agents. So we've got a bit of a jump on them there. Now let's see if it's going to pay off. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Dune Imperium. We're doing it solo, playing as Paul Atreides. And I don't know if I feel like I missed drawing a card that time. Because we drew one here. No, maybe I didn't. I think I got it all. So anyway, again, check the comments if I made errors. Trying not to. That's why I'm trying to do one turn episode, try to catch everything. Again, first time I'm playing this, so I want to make sure I'm trying to do everything as correctly as possible. So thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Continuation, Dune Imperium, solo.